All right. So, all right. Can y'all see that TikTok? Can y'all see that? All right, perfect. How to start your own DOT specimen collection business and make it profitable, which is very, very important when you're starting your DOT business, okay? So, for those of you who don't know, my name is Sabrina Lee. I am the owner and founder of Herway Training Institute, and we actually have an approved program where we can teach DOT. Because we offer accredited programs such as phlebotomy, medical assistant, and massage therapy, anything that we teach has to be approved for us to teach it. So, we do have approval to teach DOT, which is Department of Transportation Collection. Now, I want to kind of give you guys a little clarity about your DOT certification. So legally, for every state, you have to go through a 4-hour training that covers 49 CFR Part 40, which is why people always tell you that, oh, you can just go on Quest or you can go on LabCorp and you can take their free training. Yes and no. Okay. Yes and no. So, yes, you can go on there. Technically, it is not for the general population. It's supposed to be for like a training for their people. It does not include mocks. So, in order for you to be an actual certified DOT collector, you have to go through a 4-hour training and you have to do your mocks. Okay. Your mocks are different scenarios, such as like shy bladder or out of temperature range. So you have to go through the different mocks just to make sure that you are aware if this happens, if you're doing a collection, you know how to properly handle it. I can tell you that I have on an average throughout the year, I'll probably have well over 200 students in my class that have taken those free certifications but didn't learn anything. So once again, you are trying to start a business. My recommendation would be for you to actually take that course with someone, even if it's not with me. Some of you guys may not like my teaching style, and that's okay. Go with whoever fits your, however you can learn. Okay. How I teach and how I conduct my class is virtual. We don't do in person. It's virtual. It's a virtual 4-hour class. Once you're done with the class, we go over throughout the class, we will go over 49 CFR Part 40, the entire booklet. We also will go over how to fill out your CCF form correctly. We also will go over the different mock scenarios so that you can prepare yourself for when you have to do the mocks. Then I'll give you like a 10 or 15-minute break and I'll break you up into groups. And then we will do our mocks virtually. Okay. If you pass your mocks, because here's the thing, I don't pass everyone. If you didn't get them right, I'm going to tell you, hey, you're going to have to reschedule because you didn't get them right. And that's okay as well. I just want to make sure that you're getting the information that you should be getting. If that is not the type of teaching style that you feel like you will learn in, do not sign up for my class. Go with someone, there's a lot of instructors that can teach you. Go with someone that goes with your learning style. But the class is about 4.5 hours long, okay? Those are the requirements for DOT to become a DOT collector. One of the ways that I make money as a DOT collector is I actually hire independent collectors. So if you don't know anything about me, I actually am more of a CEO. If I have to go out in the field and do any of these jobs, I will do them. If I have to teach any of my phlebotomy or medical assistant courses, I'll teach it. Other than that, I usually hire people to do those roles because it's just way too many roles for me to handle in my company. So I hire collectors. And what I usually do is I pay them commission. So that's one way that you can make money off of your DOT certification. You can hire other collectors and send them out, whether it's TPAs that you are partnering with, or you went out and got the contracts on your own. But commission is what I recommend. Another way that you can make money from your DOT certification is, of course, you can become a trainer. When you become a trainer, you can train other individuals to be collectors as well. Okay. So you can, of course, open up your own DOT collection business where you are actually conducting the collections. You can hire people to work for you as well, and you get 40% of every single collection that you don't have to do, but they're doing it for you. And then, of course, you can train people. And that is another way that you can make money off of your DOT certification. So for DOT certifications, there is no medical degree that is required. It is felony friendly. I won't say his name, but I am super, super proud of him. I don't know if he's watching my live, because he did find me on TikTok. He had a felon on his background. He had done, I think he told me 8 years, and having a very tough time finding a decent job. Y'all, it's even hard going to college um, with a felony on your background. So he took the course and he just texted me and told me he had his first $8,000 month. So imagine going from jail to a $8,000 month. And we just did a one-on-one trainer. So now he can train other people and he's going to take that and go with it. So having something on your background doesn't stop you from this kind of business, because remember, you're going to be the owner of the business. Um, These are the different people that would need a DOT testing: truck drivers, of course, school bus drivers, Amazon, UPS drivers, anybody really transportation on a commercial, from a commercial standpoint. So it is a very low startup cost, which is what I love, because you actually could start this business with about $500, depending on your state. And the reason why I say depending on your state is because if you're gonna go in and get your LLC, some states have fees as low as $50, and in some states like Texas has fees as high as 300. So that's where your startup cost varies based off of your state, because your LLC is going to vary, your insurance is going to vary based off of your state as well. And those are like the two most expensive things that you have to pay for, because you can actually get your supplies when you open up your accounts or when you partner with TPAs. If you hear me say TPAs, it's third party administrators. Third party administrators. Okay. I want to show y'all something real quick. So let me see if I got it up. All right. So all of my HSA members, and that's the mentorship program that I have. If you guys go to your community, I did TPAs in Georgia. So if you're in the state of Georgia, I gave you a list of TPAs. If you're not in the state of Georgia, I gave you some other DOT TPAs. And the reason why I like for you guys to partner with TPAs is because it gives you the opportunity to train using other people's money, right? Because they're going to send you the clients, they're going to pay you. It's a great way to look at it as a paid training while you own your own business. Do you guys understand when I say that, a paid training while you own your own business? I do. I actually have, I think I'm hitting 600 for DOT. The classes are pretty large, so I think I'm hitting about 600 for the year. So I appreciate all of my TikTok people, because most of I only promote DOT on TikTok. So if you are in my mentorship, make sure you go through the DOT TPAs that I give you, and the different types of information that I've been dropping on our platform. And we also had a class this morning, and the class actually went over how to fill out your CLIA waiver. Did you guys enjoy that class? because that's also something important. It's not necessarily needed for your DOT. However, if you want to expand, you will need it. And I wanted to kind of have an expert come in and walk you through detail by detail how to fill out your your clear waiver. And one of the things that I love that she did that she didn't have to do, she was like, you can make that a service. So she actually encouraged them to teach other people or do the service for other people. I never thought about that um, to tell y'all. But once you learn it and once you get your own clear waiver, that is a service that you can offer to other people who are trying to get into this industry. So it's so many different ways that you can monetize without having to go back to school to be either a nurse because of, you don't have the time to dedicate to that kind of program, or you don't have the money to dedicate to that kind of program. You can still make good money. Okay. I'm gonna pause for a second to see if you guys have any questions. No questions? So on an average, I say about $1,000. It is give or take. It could be less than 1,000. It can be more than 1,000. It just depends. It is very high demand. You make your own hours, which is why I have, people working for me because I have all of them are single moms. You have to take a trainer class. So the trainer class is $300 if you want to be a trainer. I can certify you to be a trainer. It's $300. Just send me an email. I like to do those in either one-on-one or I like to do them in twos, but no more than two people in the class. Just because it's a little bit more detailed and I need to make sure you know the correct information. So send me an email and I can set you up with a date. But my collectors, they all are moms. They're all single moms. Some of them work other jobs and they use this as extra money. And the reason why they can do that is because we have very flexible hours for our DOT collection business. Some of them are really early in the morning. Some of them they do it after work, when the truck driver comes back in. Because their hours vary, your hours will vary as well. So it's a really good flexible business that you can do either as start off at a side business or do it full time, whichever you prefer. And you can be mobile in office or both, whichever you prefer, which is why I love this. Okay, so on an average, you're gonna range anywhere, and it says 75 because that's just like more of like a southern pricing. If you're more up north, some of their pricing can go up to 150. So it just varies anywhere from $50 to 150, depending on the state that you're in. Because in the state of California, some of my girls are doing it for 275 in California, but everything's high in California. Like I said, my recommendation will always be for you to partner with TPAs when you're first starting out so you can get paid while you are learning, okay? It's on the job training. And there's not a lot of businesses that you can start that has this type of business outline. Like there's not a lot of businesses where you can go and have a TPA send you business. When I first started my spa business, they don't have TPAs for the spa. You got to get out there and you either have to work for somebody or you got to go out and make the mistakes on your own client. So with this business model, you have the opportunity to actually get some money, learn on the job without having to mess up your own brand name, if that makes sense. Do y'all fully understand TPAs? If you do, drop a one in the comment section. I want to make sure y'all understand them. Okay, perfect. And Symphony, didn't you take my trainer program? I think Symphony took their program. Yeah, okay, I thought she did. And then, of course, I want you guys to look into additional streams of income that you can add to your DOT collection business, like DNA testing, paternity testing. How many of you guys signed up for my infidelity class? It's only $39, and I promise you, you'll make that back up with your first client. So you'll be able to offer infidelity tests. Y'all, I promise you, every time I mention those tests, my inbox goes crazy with wives wanting to be able. Do I need to train class with 100 collections to contract others or just trainer? So it depends on what lab you're trying to go through. The infidelity test is amazing. And I don't feel like, yeah, it's on my website. It's only $39. But y'all, I love it. Because a lot of people don't offer that test. So you don't hear a lot of other people. That's why I don't like to tell TikTok a lot of stuff, because once it's on TikTok, then everybody's going to start offering it. So I like to talk about it in my private setting so it doesn't get oversaturated. Okay. For which for DOT? For DOT? I should. Give me 1 second. How can you figure the infidelity test? I don't know what that means. I'm sorry. What does that mean, darling? Hold on. Somebody asked me about marketing material. I'm gonna try to find her some because I know I have some that I can pull up for y'all. Hold on. Hmm, This just means that I have way too much material. And go ahead and put your questions in the comment section. Go ahead and put your questions in the comment section because I'll put them in there. Do I provide a listing for DOT contracts? I provide you with TPAs. Yes, I do. If that's what you mean. You get TPAs. I think a young lady emailed me today. So the last couple of people that I emailed, I think they were just asking about cups, but I just wanted to give them some more information. They had taken my DOT class. I went ahead um, and gave them those TPAs just in case. Hold on, y'all. I'm looking for one thing. All right, I'm gonna give y'all something really quick. I don't think that's it. Testing book. Here's the infidelity class for anybody that wants to grab it while it's $39. I forgot to mark it up because I was so busy, but I'm gonna mark it back up. It's gonna go up to $50. Okay. Because I do have some TPA stands for third party administrators. Send me an email and I'll find you some marketing material that I have. For some reason, I can't find it right now. And then, y'all, I am going to do a discount. I'm going to do a discount on, I think I might start it tomorrow. So some of the classes are going to be marked down for Mother's Day. Because I remember asking my husband to get me a class for Mother's Day, y'all, and I flipped everything. I got my certification, took that class, and started making money off of it. So now every Mother's Day, he'd be like, "You want to take a class? You want to take a class?" So if you let's look at this DNA book because somebody asked me about it. How do you know? Do y'all have everything to pitch for your DNA? Did you get this one? So this one is an ebook. It kind of tells you, it walks you through the entire process of starting your own DNA business. So this is it walks you through the whole process. You can even resell it. That's why it has logo here. So if you wanted to resell it, you can resell it for all of my girlies that do digital products as well. I included two pitches, so you'll be able to pitch it as well. That one's going to be on sale, y'all. The specialty lab list, that one's going to be on sale as well. Certified insurance examiner. Shannon, did you finish your program? Let me. So all of it is going to be on sale this weekend. Right now, the DOT.
I did finish it. I'm trying to see when I can take the exam for it.
Okay, do you know how to set up your exam?
No.
Okay, send us the email because the instructions are on the dashboard. But if you send us the email, you got my email address?
Yes.
Send me an email and I'll get you situated.
Okay. Do they have the book like an ebook form to study?
It should be on your dashboard. Is it not on your dashboard?
I haven't been on my dashboard in about
Go
a
to
couple of days.
it should say study guide.
Okay.
Yep, if you go to study guide, it should say that. I'm gonna show y'all what I mean. So we have an accredited program to become a certified insurance examiner. And Shannon caught the last sale that we did where it was only $99. I'm gonna show y'all. So it should look like this, Shannon. And it's an at your pace course. So it's a self-paced course, but once you're done with the self-paced course, you can take the state exam, which is accepted in all 49 states. So what I love about this is, right, y'all, my stepdaughter, believe it or not, is 20 years old. She'll be 21 in December. So I have a stepdaughter that is 20 years old. And I told her, hey, you need to become an insurance examiner because you can use that certification in any state that you go to. And she is doing out of state in college. So she took her phlebotomy exam first, and then she took her insurance exam. And on the weekends, she works as an insurance examiner and she makes really, really good money. So it's a great, no matter what state you're in, even if you're thinking about going to a different state. So let's say you're like, hey, I'm getting out of here and So even if you say, hey, I'm getting out of here, um, and I'm changing and I'm going to another state. Have something that's going to bring you in some revenue until you can find something steady. This will be perfect for you if you're already a phlebotomist or a medical assistant, because you do have to be a medical assistant or a phlebotomist in order to take this course. You take the course at your pace, y'all. So that at your pace means that it's self-paced. Shannon was able to take this throughout whenever time because she works a regular job right now. So she was able to do this on her own time. It's a whole program. You get access to the dashboard and you see everything and you have your study guide. Once you're ready to test, you're going to test with MedCog. So we test with MedCog. MedCog is accepted in all 49 states. The only state that gives us a hard time with any of my certifications is California. So that's why we never advise California to take any of our accredited courses like phlebotomy, medical assistant, or insurance exam. So as a Mother's Day promotion, okay, you got some? A ruler. Um, I know that's right. So get these certifications that can help put you in a better position where you don't have to go do DoorDash or you don't have to go do Instacart. You can just do insurance exams that's going to pay you $75 for 30 minutes versus you going to these people's house dropping off food for $10. It is so many different ways that you can make money. It breaks my heart when I hear phlebotomists and medical assistants saying that they're not making any money off their certifications when we teach our students how to monetize their certifications. So for this particular program, you do already have to be certified. So for this program, you have to be a phlebotomist or a medical assistant to become an insurance examiner. It is one of the requirements. But for DOT, no. For DOT, you don't need to. But if you're one of the people that are a phlebotomist or medical assistant, my recommendation would be for you to look into that insurance exam class. Any questions? Any questions, guys? Don't forget that if you're going on this journey and you would like to join our mentorship, I think I made an executive decision that I'm going to close my mentorship at 25 people because this is actually my second mentorship. I have another mentorship that is in the spa industry and it's quite large. And then I do private consultant, and I don't want to stretch myself thin and not give my people everything that they deserve. So I think I'm going to max that particular HSA. I think I'm going to max that out at 25 people. Just because I love how small and intimate it is right now. And like people are asking questions and they are involved. Let me show y'all real quick. I'm gonna show y'all how the course looks really quick. So if you're interested in becoming so this is it's called a paramedical examiner as well. This is how it would look. So I have our contact on here, contact information, how you would contact us. Um, Also, the syllabus is on here as well. So you would go to the syllabus. Um, the class curriculum is on here. And then go right here, Shannon, where it says study guide, and you download your study guide. So it's on there. Also, Shannon, log in and go to exam instructions. And we actually do have it where it tells you how to do your exam.
I don't know how I missed that.
That's okay. So it does have the study guide. It does have the exam as well. How you can take the exam on there as well. And it's considered, like I said, at your pace. So at your pace or self-pace means that you go at your own pace. We have it where it should only take you about 30 days, but if you need longer than 30 days, it's up to you. You take it when you want to take it. We also have some additional resources like specialty labs, independent contractors, manuals, and scripts for lab connections on there as well. I think I'm gonna make this class $99 for Mother's Day, just a way of giving back. So watch out for that class because I think I'm gonna make it $99. Yeah, it's on my website. It is on my stand store. Here is my link to my stand store, y'all. But don't buy it now. Buy it when it's on sale, okay? I think I'm gonna put it on sale tomorrow for $99 for like 3 people. Okay. Well, y'all, we've been chatting it up. Did y'all learn anything tonight or no? Did y'all learn anything or no? How long do you have access to the course material? We don't take it away from you, Patrice. We don't take it away. Why would I take it away? It's yours. I mean, unless you want me to. We don't take it away. So tomorrow at also, if you guys are looking for a job, I've partnered with a company. They do PRN work. Send your email to this email at send your resume to this. She has it in all 50 states. It's going to be info at y'all want me to put it in the comment section? And it's for phlebotomists, it's for medical assistants. Um, it's info at I am post. Send y'all resumes now and get this money. She does PRN, so all of her jobs are mostly for PRN, which means that it's on a need basis. Great way to make additional streams of income. Let her know that Sabrina Lee sent you, so she can know that you're the real deal. Go on chat and do your resume so you can be up there. If any of my girls in HSA need their resume done back over, send it to me in my emails and I'll have our company redo it for you. All right, before I let go, any questions? Any questions? All right. I'm gonna make sure I didn't miss any questions. If you guys want to join my mentorship, it is $49 a month. I'll put that link in the bio as well. I'm thinking about it. I really don't like to do my DOT class for sale because the one time I did it on sale, those was the 2 times that the people didn't show up for class. I felt like they didn't take it serious. So I don't know about that. I'm gonna have to pray on that one. Because I said I wasn't gonna do it again because this is a class that you really have to take serious. And I just don't like when people don't take their life serious. Like, why wouldn't you take it serious? One girl said I overslept. Okay, girl. Okay. I don't know what y'all want me to do with it. But she said, please pray on it. Oh, pray on it, y'all. I don't like when people don't take their life serious. Like, what the hell? What the helly? What the helly on? My 12-year-old takes his life serious. He's up now trying to do a math project, talking about do I got a ruler? And when, but I know I'm going to do the insurance examiner class for $99 tomorrow. And then y'all tell me what class y'all want me to do on Thursday. Thank you. Yeah, tell me what class y'all want to do. She have jobs this summer. What other kind of job you looking for, Patrice? What's your certifications in? I can ask her. I can ask her. Oh, she has medical assistant, she has nursing, anything in the healthcare field. She also does like if you want to do a home healthcare, if you want to be a home, what's it called, y'all? The aide, the people that sit with people. I can't remember what it's called. Yeah, I know what I'm talking about. Home health aide, yeah. She has positions for that as well. PCA, yeah. She has position. Reach out to her before those spots get filled because she's posting like right now. And I was like, let me tell my people so they can get in. So if you have your resume already ready, don't forget to tell her that Sabrina sent you. Put in an email, hey, Sabrina sent me. Sabrina Lee sent me. But make sure your subject line says resume, okay? Your subject line should say resume. Okay, you can send it to me, Shannon. And she does a lot of PRN work. It's a great way to make additional money to stop you from doing, Instacart or whatever. What else do y'all need from me? What else do y'all need from me? And y'all don't have to buy anything if y'all don't want to now. Y'all don't have to buy a goddamn thing. Okay? I'm still going to show up and do these free classes. The replay will only be for my mentorship, but I'm going to try to show up at least, y'all, at least once a week. I'm going to try to show up and do these free classes. No, once every 2 weeks. Something like that. All right. All right, guys. Well, I hope y'all have who is the person to contact for the PRN work? It's gonna be, yeah, what class do you want for spa? It's gonna be yeah, what's her email address? Info at iampost247.com. It's info at iampost247.com. Send her an email and let her know Sabrina Lee sent you. You want to do immigrations? We can do immigrations with HSA. We can do immigrations in our y'all know in some states you can be what is the name? What is the proper name for it? So it's pretty much like you get to do the paperwork for for immigrants. I know here in the state of Georgia is legal. You don't have to be a lawyer. California is another state. Um, it's a technical word for it, but it's not coming to my brain right now. But that is an additional. I'm surprised Symphony don't know what I'm talking about. Symphony, you know what I'm talking about? She usually be on it. Is she still on? I don't know if she's still on, but she usually be on it. So, depending on the state that you're in, you'll be able to like help them navigate with their paperwork without being a lawyer. No, it's not a paralegal because it's only for immigration paperwork. It's to help them fill out their documentation to get a visa or whatever. One of my friends, is it a document preparer? Y'all gonna make me. One of my friends own a business out there in California. That's what she does. She is like so booked and she's like been trying to get me to trying to train me, but y'all I can't add not nothing on my plate right now. Between this school, my spa, my kids, I can't add anything else. Let me see exactly what it is, y'all. Hold on. And it's where you fill out the paperwork form. Let's see. It might just be called a immigration consultant. So you would be an immigration consultant. So here is the application for Georgia, if you guys are interested in that. Because I know it's not available in all states. So all states can't do it, but I know Georgia can. We got to apply, but
Yeah, okay.
an immigration consultant is what it's called. I can, if you're in Georgia, you can see. Here's the link to apply if you want to. The checklist and everything is on there. And I know in the state of California, you can do it as well. I think you have to have like a security bond and some stuff like that. But it's an immigration consultant. This is the application process for Georgia. If you want to apply for that. So many different ways to make money. Why y'all keep saying ain't no money out here? I learned how to make, I don't know about Louisiana. You gotta look it up, mama. Um, just look up immigration consultant without being a lawyer in your state, and it should come up. It's so many different ways to make money. Why y'all keep saying there's no money out here? People come to me all the time with different ways of how they make money, and it'd be like real unique ways. Form specialist, there you go. Janetta New or immigration consultant. Yep, that's what it's called. So I know for us, that's the application that you got to fill out in order for you to start offering that service. You got to get approval, but they will approve you, even with you without you being a lawyer in the state of Georgia. And I know in the state of California, I know it's a process you have to go through. Like you have to get a security bond and get some things notarized, but it ain't nothing like you got to go back to school for 19 years. It's nothing like that. It's many ways to get a bag. What you broke for? That's what the people say. Security bond. My accent, it's not. Sorry. This is what I'm saying. It's like a protection, insurance protection. So you won't run off and take people's money. All right. Any other questions? That's a great service to add on if you are a notary. But it would just depend on if it's legal in your state. Because like I said, it's not legal in all states. I know that for sure. No questions. Going once, going twice. All right, y'all, listen. So tomorrow we're going to do the $99 insurance examiner course. You do have to be certified to take that course. So you have to be a phlebotomist or medical assistant already to take that course. But it's at your pace, it's self-paced, and you get a certification for $99. Where the hell are you going to get a certification for $99 at? Nowhere. Okay, cool. Secondly, Thursday, I don't know what I'm going to do Thursday. I don't know what I'm going to do Thursday and Friday and Saturday because I want to do something every single day. So maybe Thursday, all the DNA classes are like, I don't know, $19 or something. I don't know. I got to write it out. I got to plan it out. All right. Okay, guys. I hope you guys have a great night. Y'all be safe. Thank you, Thank you guys for joining me. I'm gonna pray on it, little sweetie. And I appreciate each and one of you guys. Have a good night, guys.